Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jerry, the Canon Junkie. I was gonna go live, but apparently YouTube doesn't think I can. So I just wanted to quick record a video to kind of talk about all these awesome books that are coming out today. And I wish we could take live questions. We'll have to do that sometime. But if you have a question, leave it in the comments, and we will. I will try to answer it back as soon as I can. But seriously, all this cool stuff coming out. I mean, I wasn't even like thinking about, celebrating Star Wars Day my normal way. We got up this morning, watched a few YouTube Star Wars videos with my little girl. We of course watched the new Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures with Jabba the Hutt, which was super cool. It really took me back. So of course after that we had to watch Return of the Jedi. So we watched Return of the Jedi this morning. I showed my little one the Return of Skywalker or Rise of Skywalker trailer. Please don't throw rocks at me. I showed her the Rise of Skywalker trailer, and she actually I thought I had showed it to her already, but I don't know if she had. But she freaked out, whoa. She's 2. So it is what it is, but it was still really cool to see her reaction. But then we get this news drop of the journey to the Rise of Skywalker books, which I've been waiting for because I thought it was going to be announced a celebration. As you can see, by the way, I own more shirts than this, but this is my favorite one, and I thought I've washed it several times, so don't worry. But I've got to wear this and let people know. I got a shout out of the gas station just a second ago. I just walked in, some guy was like, "Hey, may the 4th be with you." And I was like, "Yeah, thanks." Got one in the wild. It was awesome. But seriously, some of these that are really exciting me are just really, I think what do we got here? First of all, I'm big on the encyclopedias and things like that. I own every visual dictionary from all the new films, at least so far. I have the episode 1 visual dictionary and then the ultimate guide. So I'm very excited that they're doing another ultimate guide, which I'm gonna need to take another job or sell a car or something so I can buy all this stuff. Just so much cool stuff coming out. But the Ultimate Star Wars Edition reference book, it's going to have all kinds of the information about backgrounds on characters, planets, vehicles, all that kind of stuff. There's, of course, the episode or the Rise of Skywalker visual dictionary, which of course I'm going to get. I've got to get that one. But then you've got, let's see, I keep up with the comics when I can. It's kind of hard to, it got a little financially, it's a lot. There's a lot of comics. But this new Allegiance comic miniseries, oh man, it sounds amazing. What is it, it's the Resistance on the run after The Last Jedi, and Leia basically saying, okay, I'm going to call in a favor with the Mon Calamari to, start rebuilding a fleet, which is awesome. I'm so excited. We see more Mon Calamari, besides just the ones that were in Last Jedi and Force Awakens. Of course, R.I.P. Admiral Akbar. But I'm excited for that. Force Collector, it looked interesting. And of course I'm going to get it. I wonder, all it said was something about a young teen who basically is looking for all these Force-related relics and relics of the past from the old Empire to try to make sense of his Force abilities, which sounds awesome. I'm wondering if it'll be a reveal of who that character is. But anyway, that's coming out as well. That's one of the big novels. There was I think it was a junior novel. It might be a YA novel, but it looked like one of those, the more black and white covers, that they've done over the last couple of years with Journey to the Force Awakens, Journey to, TLJ. But it was Spark of the Resistance. It had Rey. It was said it's like an adventure with Rey Poe and Rose, or Finn and Poe and Rose. I don't know, but just having these Journey to the Force or Journey to the Rise of Skywalker books that are centering on these new characters finally, and like this is our new big three: Rey, Finn, and Poe. And then, of course, if you want to tack on 4, we tack on Lando because he's important to the story as well. You've got Rose in there too, and I'm excited to get more adventures and stories with them. But I think the book I'm most excited about is, let me make sure I get this right. I've got a cheat sheet down here so you guys can see. Resistance Reborn. I think that's the big novel that I think, if I'm correct, I think all of us Star Wars sweaties are going to start like really diving for that one. And I do audiobooks most of the time because I work at a factory and we can have headphones in, and 8 hours of a day for like listening to things is fantastic for that. But it's basically right after The Last Jedi, Leia, Rey, Finn, and Poe and Rose rebuilding the Resistance, and that's what I want to hear. And I'm sure that's what everyone's like, well, where do we go from here? Well, we're on the way. And that was one of the biggest criticisms of The Last Jedi that I've heard was, well, I'm not excited about what comes next because it's like that could have been the last one. Like, we don't know what's coming next. And that was one of my big, like, amazing things I thought that I loved, because we don't know where this is going. For the first time in my life watching a Star Wars film, I don't know where the next film is going to go. I haven't had that because I was born in the late 80s. So the movies, I knew the original trilogy, kind of how I'd watch that over and over and over again. That was the first, you watch that the first time, you don't know where it's going at first. Then after you've watched it several hundred times, basically quote it in your sleep. But then, prequels came out, and of course we know where all those go. We know where that's heading. But I'm just so excited for all of this, and I just had to get on here and share with you guys. So again, I'm sorry I couldn't go live like I wanted to, but I did the next best thing, just recorded a straight up like raw video. So guys, let me know in the comments, and hit me up on Twitter too. What are you excited about in this Journey to the Force Awakens? Or I'm gonna keep calling it Journey to the Force Awakens. That one's burned in my brain forever. But Journey to the Rise of Skywalker. What are you most excited about in this? Comment on this video, like it. Subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at JunkieCannon. Let's talk about this. I'm so excited for the future, and for this. This is probably one of the biggest years for Star Wars that I think we've had since The Force Awakens came out. So there's so much Star Warsy goodness heading our way, guys. So just sit back, enjoy the rest of your May the 4th. Happy Star Wars Day, guys. May the 4th be with you always.